Alarm clock yelling like it's mad at me. Another morning, same old shoes. Coffee tasting like regret again. Got nothing left but these blues. I checked my pocket, found my paycheck, folded thin but honest pay. That's when the silence hit me hardest. She was gone, payday. She used to smile when I came home tired. Said, baby, you'll be alright. Dreams don't wait for empty pockets, and love gets heavy every night. I work my hands down to the bone, just trying to make a way. Guess loving me was overtime. She clocked out on payday. She left me on a payday, didn't even know the name. Just an empty room and echoes calling out a blame. I held a check, she held her freedom. Guess we both got paid. Yeah, she left me on a payday, took my heart away. Yeah. Walking past that corner diner where we planned a better life. Talked about houses, kids, and weekends. Now I'm eating here alone at night. The jukebox plays a tired song, sounds just like my day. Funny how the world keeps spinning when love walks out on payday. I don't blame her for the leaving. I know love needs more than pride. Bills don't care about good intentions. Hope don't keep the lights inside. I gave her promises and maybe she needed something safe. Yes, dreams get nervous around a man who only pays on payday. She left me on a payday, with my boots still by the door. Said she couldn't wait forever, couldn't struggle anymore. I stood there counting out while she counted miles away. Yeah, she left me on a payday, and that's the blues I play. Life keeps charging interest on every mistake I made. I thought love could live on patience, but patience don't get paid. Now every Friday hits a little harder. Every dollar feels delayed. I got money for my landlord, but no love since payday. Sometimes I see her facing strangers, hear her laughing, passing cars. Guess the hardest thing about losing love is knowing where you are. If she ever hears this song someday, I hope she's doing okay. I ain't mad she chose a better life, I'm just broken every way. She left me on a payday when my future felt so small. I was trying to stand upright while the whole damn world felt tall. I learned love needs more than effort, more than dreams delayed. Yeah, she left me on a payday, and that's a price I paid. So I'll keep punching in tomorrow, keep my name on that time card. Learn that love don't live on wishing, it lives where people are. If love comes back around someday, I won't make it wait, 'cause I know how silence sounds when she left me on a payday. We didn't fight, we didn't fall. No broken backs, no final call. Just quieter nights, longer days. Love lost its fire along the way. Your touch felt distant in my hands, like winter creeping through our plans. You smiled, but your eyes told me this heart ain't where it used to be. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. Just got on, still standing here, but not the same. Love didn't leave, it lost its flame. We stayed because it felt familiar, caught in love, but it felt thinner. I kept hoping it would return, while watching bridges slowly burn. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. Some endings come quietly. No way to left, no words to say. Just love that slowly slipped away. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. Didn't die, just lost its hold. Love didn't leave, it just went cold. I wake up with my back still aching, like yesterday never left. The mirror tells me I'm still standing, but it don't mention what I've spent. I tie my boots with borrowed courage, take a breath, step into the street. I don't feel strong, I don't feel ready, but my feet still carry me. People ask me where I'm going, like I planned it all along. Truth is I just keep on moving, 'cause stopping feels more wrong. I've learned rest ain't always sleeping, sometimes it's closing your eyes and letting the noise pass by you like traffic in the night. I'm tired but still walking, still putting one foot down. I don't need a finish line, just solid ground. I'm tired but still walking through the dust and doubt. I don't know where I'm headed, but I ain't sitting out. I've loved a woman with good intention, lost her to my working days. I said, hold on, it's gonna get better. She said, better keep walking away. I don't blame her for choosing peace over promises and plans. Sometimes loving a tired man is more than love can stand. I hear the past in every song, like it's calling my name, but I don't live there anymore, even if it feels the same. I learned you can't outrun the weight, you can only learn the pace, slow enough to keep your balance, fast enough to leave a trace. I'm tired but still walking, not proud, not ashamed. I carry all my lessons, I don't carry all the blame. I'm tired but still walking through another hard year. Some it just hands you one more day. But I've learned there's something holy in choosing not to fade away. I don't need a loud tomorrow or a promise wrapped in gold. I just need my heart to listen when it tells me to hold. If one day I finally rest easy, I know what it took to get there. All the nights I kept on walking where nobody seemed to care. Till then I'll keep my head up, let the road decide the route. I may be tired in my bones, but I'm still moving through. I'm tired but still walking, still answering the call. I don't win every battle, but I don't quit them all. I'm tired but still walking, with my faith warm thin. I don't need to feel ready, I just need to begin. I'm tired but still walking. No big fight, no last goodbye. Just quieter rooms, longer days. Love slipping slowly away. We still laughed, still held hands, but something changed in our plans. Every look felt halfway there, like you were leaving in the air. I lost you little by little, day by day, piece by piece. Didn't feel it till the end, how love quietly leaves. I told myself we were okay, while you drifted farther away. I held on to what we'd been, while you let go within. I lost you little by little, didn't hear the warning signs. Some losses don't make a sound, they just run out of time. By the time I felt alone, you were already gone. I was holding memories of a love that moved on. Some heartbreaks come in waves, some just fade and fade. I didn't lose you suddenly, I lost you every day. I lost you little by little, till there was nothing left to hold. Love didn't break or fall apart, it just quietly grew old. I lost you little by little.
Alarm rings before the sunrise, boots still dusty from yesterday. I kiss the mirror, grab my jacket, tell myself I'll be okay. Boss man talking about tomorrow, like tomorrow owes me care. I've been running on good intentions, still ain't getting anywhere. Punch the clock, hold my head up, smile sharp, keep it clean. I sell my hours by the dozen for a life I've never seen. Every paycheck got a purpose, every dream's on hold somewhere. Yeah, I'm working hard for something, feels like nothing waiting there. Working hard, going nowhere, same road, different day. I give my strength to the morning, by night it's all spent away. I keep chasing forward motion, but I'm standing still somehow. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm working hard right now. I see kids with brand new futures, talking big, walking fast. They ain't learned how hope gets heavy when tomorrow turns to past. I used to say, just give it time, now time just laughs and stares. Cause patience don't pay interest, and faith don't cover fares. Mama says you're doing honest, friends say, man, you're strong. Strength don't keep you sleeping when the nights get extra long. I ain't lazy, I ain't broken, just tied deep in my bones, trying to build a little heaven on a wage that barely holds. Working hard, going nowhere, sweat don't buy relief. I trade my youth for survival and call it belief. I ain't asking for a this is how. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I can't quit now. Life keeps stacking up the hours like they're bricks around my chest. Everybody wants a winner, nobody wants the test. I've done everything they told me, kept my head, stayed fair. But fairness don't mean progress when the ladder's missing stairs. And sometimes I dream of stopping, just letting the whole thing slide. But quitting costs more than effort, it costs what's left of pride. So I lace these boots back tighter, face another crowded room, hoping hard work learns my name before I run out of room. Working hard, going nowhere, still pushing through the doubt. Every day I clock in early, praying one day clocks me out. I don't need the world to love me, just a reason to stay proud. Yeah, I'm working hard, going nowhere, but I'm still standing out. If tomorrow ever finds me somewhere better than today, I say it wasn't luck or magic, just refusing to give way. Till then I'll keep on showing up, even when the path feels slow. Yeah, I'm working hard, but I ain't letting go. Without a sound, like it's done 1,000 rounds. I stretch my back, I clear my head, carry on with what's ahead. I ain't chasing something big, just trying to live what I live. Some folks run, some folks fly, me, I walk just to get by. Another day just to get by. Not winning, not losing ground. I keep my feet on solid earth when the world spins me around. like broken men do. Some dreams faded, some stay small, but I kept moving through it all. Another day just to get by, still breathing, still in the game. I ain't proud of every step, but I showed up just the same. Out guarantees, just lessons you pay to see. I learned hope don't always shine. Sometimes it just keeps time. If tomorrow treats me fair, I'll meet it when I'm there. Till then I'll stand, what I can with these cards in my hand. Another day just to get by. No big win, no alibi. I don't need the reason why, just another day to try. Another day just to get by. Just to get by. I woke up with the past on my shoulder, like I never learned to stay behind. The mirror showed an older man, still learning how to read the signs. I moved on from old addresses, changed the roads I take each day. But some memories right beside me, like they never went away. I packed my bags with good intent, left some promises unpaid. I told myself I'd start tomorrow, but tomorrow learned to wait. Every step I took was forward, still I heard the same old tune. Some lessons don't stop teaching just because the chapter's through. I'm still carrying yesterday, like a coat I can't lay down. I don't live there, I don't stay, but it follows me around. I'm still carrying yesterday, not in anger, not in pain, just a part of who I am now. Still carrying yesterday. I loved a woman with all I had, lost her trying to be strong. I said, just give me a little time. Time said that took too long. I don't curse the road behind me or the man I used to be. I just wish I'd listened sooner to what love was telling me. They say forgive and keep on walking, like forgiveness erases tracks. But some moments leave an imprint, even when you don't look back. I've learned growth don't mean forgetting, it means knowing where you stand and choosing not to let the past decide the future of your hand. I'm still carrying yesterday, but it don't carry me. I've learned how to hold my balance and still let my heart be free. I'm still carrying yesterday, like a shadow in the rain. It don't tell me where I'm going, just reminds me where I've been. Life don't give you clean beginnings or a perfect place to start. It hands you what you lived through and asks you to be smart. I don't need to drop the past to learn how to move ahead. I
I just learned to walk beside it without hearing what it said. If tomorrow finds me lighter, I'll know the work was done. All the nights I faced my echo, all the mornings I still run. Till then I'll keep on breathing, keep my head up anyway. I ain't stuck in what I've been through, I'm just still carrying yesterday. I'm still carrying yesterday, but I don't let it weigh me down. I learned how to live with memory without letting it run me now. I'm still carrying yesterday, but my eyes are on today. I don't walk in yesterday's shadow, I just know the shape it made. Still carrying yesterday. Still carrying yesterday.
She walked in like a calm confession, saw a voice, tired eyes, carried stones behind her smile, truth hidden in her sight. I was young in my intentions, old and broken schemes. Thought love was just a promise, not a wait between two dreams. She needed something stronger than words I learned too late. I gave her half my courage and all my fear of fate. Every night she waited for me to choose her side, but I kept choosing comfort, letting chances pass me by. She was a woman I couldn't keep, not 'cause she didn't care, but I held love like a fragile thing, too scared to hold it fair. I let silence do the talking, while her hope ran deep. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep. I watched her faith grow thinner, like smoke against the wind. Every time she needed truth, I taught her how to bend. She loved me without armor,
loved her with a wall. Funny how the ones who stay are the first ones that you stall. She never raised her voice, never packed a fight. She just grew a little colder every lonely night. By the time I felt the distance, it was already steep. Some hearts don't break from anger, they break from losing sleep. She was a woman I couldn't keep. I learned it when she's gone. Some lessons come like midnight, some come like quiet dawn. She begged for understanding, I gave excuses cheap. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep. It don't slow for pride. I learned love needs more than feeling. It needs a place to hide. Now every road reminds me of words I didn't speak. Regret ain't loud or violent, it's just tired, slow and deep. I see a face in strangers, hear a laugh in songs. Some love ain't meant forever, but it still feels wrong. If she ever hears this blues, I hope she understands. I didn't lose her suddenly, I lost her inch by inch. She was a woman I couldn't keep, but she kept my truth. She showed me what commitment costs and what I wasted you. I don't blame her for leaving, I blame the man in me. Yeah, she was a woman I couldn't keep, and that's the blues I sing. Ooh, sing a little tight. Now I hold love a little tighter, say the words I used to dodge, 'cause the past don't need forgiveness, it just needs an honest lodge. Some women change your future, some just help you see. She was a woman I couldn't keep, but she taught me how to be.
table, staring back at me like they know my name. Rent's due, lights blinking red, every month's the same. Coffee's weak, my hopes stretched thin, still I tie my shoes. Got paper asking for my future, and a body full of blues. I count my hours like loose change, trying to make it fit. Dreams folded in the wallet with the things I can't afford yet. The radio keeps promising that brighter days will come, but hope don't pay the landlord when the paycheck's done. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, weight in my pocket, ache in my soul. I stand upright, I keep it moving, even when the numbers say I'm wrong. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, but I'm still holding on. I loved a woman with soft patience, eyes tired just like mine. She said, baby, I believe in you, but believe don't stop the time. I watched her faith get thinner every unpaid night. Love needs room to breathe in, not just promises to fight. Friends say, man, you're doing honest, that's supposed to make me proud. But honesty don't quiet hunger, and pride don't speak out loud. I ain't mad at anybody, ain't just tired of the load. I'm trying to build a little shelter on a narrow, shaking road. You what it costs. You're paying time, you're paying sleep, you pay for what you lost. I've learned strength don't always look like winning every round. Sometimes it's standing in the ring when the bell won't make a sound. If tomorrow treats me kinda, I'll take it when it comes. Till then I'll keep my shoulders square, do the work that must be done. I ain't rich in silver linings, but I'm rich and trying strong. With bills on the table, blues in my bones, I keep moving on. Bills on the table, blues in my bones, still breathing, still believing slow. I ain't asking for a miracle, just enough to make it home. Yeah, bills on the table, blues in my bones, and a heart that won't give up. So if you see me late at night,
counting change and losing sleep. No, I'm fighting quiet battles most men promise, few men keep. The papers still are calling me, but they don't own my soul. With bills on the table, blues in my bones, I'm still still sat right next to me, still said all the right words, but something in your eyes was already gone unheard. Your touch felt more like habit than the love we had before. I was holding on to yesterday while you were out the door. You laughed right on your cue, played your part real well, but every smile you gave me had a story it wouldn't tell. I kept asking what was wrong, you kept saying I'm okay, but your heart was packing bags long before you walked away. Your heart left first, mine just stayed behind. I was loving with hope, you were losing time. Your heart left first, I just didn't see. I was holding on to love while you were setting free. We still shared our morning coffee, still slept under the same roof, but every quiet moment felt heavier with truth. You stopped dreaming out loud, stopped saying someday. I thought love was just tired, didn't know it ran away. I waited for the feeling to come back like it used to do, but you don't wait on love when love already moved on from you. You were kind, you were gentle, never said a harsh word. That's what made it hurt the most, when your heart wasn't hurt. Your heart left first without a sound. No slam doors, no broken vows, just distance all around. Your heart left first, and I stayed too long, trying to love after love was gone. love just changes shape. You can't force a heart to stay when it's already escaped. I was loving what we were, you were seeing what we're not. I was fighting for the fire, you were letting embers start. Now I see it clear as day, looking back at all the signs. Love don't end when people leave, it ends first inside their minds. If I learn one thing from this, it's a truth I can't ignore. When love starts leaving quietly, it already left before. Your heart left first, and mine learned slow. I kept building dreams on a love letting go. Your heart left first. Now I understand. Sometimes love don't break your heart, it just slips out of your hand. Your heart left first before you ever went away. She never needed diamonds, never needed praise. She just wanted honesty in simple, quiet ways. She stood right beside my shadow when my life was running thin. I thought love would wait forever, didn't know it wears you in. She laughed easy in the morning, cried alone at night, held my world together while I chased another fight. I was busy being somewhere, she was busy being true. Funny how you miss the answer when it's standing next to you. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the room feels empty and the bed feels cold, when your pride feels heavy and your courage feels old. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. She forgave without a headline, love without a scene, never made a sound about the things she'd seen. I thought silence meant she was fine, thought strength meant she'd stay. But even patient hearts get tired of waiting on someday. She asked for nothing fancy, just a little truth. But I kept giving promises instead of showing proof. the time I felt the distance, it was already sealed. Some love don't leave with anger, it leaves when it can't heal. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when the nights get longer than the days, when your past starts talking in familiar ways. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. Come on, you remember too late. Don't stop for hesitation, it don't slow for doubt. By the time you learn what matters, it's already walking out. Now I see her in the kindness of strangers passing by. Every gentle moment whispers what I let slip by. If I could speak to her again, I wouldn't beg or plead. I'd just say I finally learned what love was trying to teach. Some women change your future, some just set you free. She did both without knowing what she did to me. She's the kind of woman you remember too late, when your heart finally tells the truth, when regret stops yelling and starts sounding like you. Yeah, she's the kind of woman you remember too late. Too late. A little slower now, say the words I used to say. I learned love ain't about tomorrow, it's about today. She might not call anymore, but I carry her trade. She's the kind of woman remember too late. Yeah, the kind of woman you remember too late. I was holding his last breath, streetlight fading in the gray, coffee cold on the table, her shadow slipping away. No slam door, no final words, just the sound of morning rain. She packed her dreams in silence, left me talking to the pain. I watched the clock forget the hours, heard my heartbeat losing time. Every memory felt heavier, like a song stuck in my mind. She didn't take the pictures, didn't take the blame. She left me all these questions and a love without a name. She left quietly at dawn, like she was never mine. No goodbye, no reason why, just the end of every line. I felt the dark before the sun, I felt my world withdraw. Yeah, she left quietly at dawn, took the best of us. I walked the rooms we built together, every step a broken vow. Her perfume on the pillow, still don't know how to let it out. I try to blame the weather, I try to blame myself, but the truth keeps staring at me from her empty side of the bed. They say time heals all wounds, but time just taught me how to cope. I learned how to smile in public and cry alone with hope. Her laughter haunts the corners where the silence used to play. Every road I travel now still leads me back that way. She left quietly at dawn, no echoes, no regret, just a heart learning slowly how to live with what's left. I felt the dark before the sun, heard the truth without a yawn. Yeah, she left quietly at dawn and never looked back once. Keeps moving like a river, doesn't care who couldn't swim. I learned pain makes a man older, even when the years don't bend. I've loved a woman like a season, beautiful then gone too soon. Now every sunrise reminds me of how love can leave a room. I don't curse her name no longer, I don't ask where she's been. Some goodbyes don't need a reason, some stories just don't win. I carry her comes much slower, but I greet it like a friend. I still miss her in the silence, but I've made peace with the end. If love comes knocking someday, I'll open, but with a scar, 'cause she left quietly at dawn. And I'm still walking, still walking, where my broken chances are.